Hi, everybody, and welcome to Dem Wise Girls. I'm your girl Jada in the building.
And I'm your girl, Lala.
We hope you guys had an amazing week and an awesome weekend. La, how you doing? What's going on? How's everybody doing? How's the fam?
I'm doing. I often think about you as well as the other wise girls. And I'm just so thankful that we've got a blood association. But even if we weren't
Yes.
blood, I still would choose to be y'all's friends. Like,
Yes.
I'm just so happy that I can have family that I can call my friends. So,
Yes. I love that.
so
I love
fortunate.
that about us. And we're all around the same age.
Isn't
How
that
many
something?
people have cousins where they're all around the same age, where they kick it with them, talk to them, have, phone conversations, go to them for advice? Like, I love that about us. I do.
Well, speaking of advice, did you happen to see Lala on the Shade Room the other day?
I love me some Lala. Like that is the home girl. Like that is the home girl.
She
Like
really
I
is.
did. I did.
My
I really did.
namesake.
Yes, yes, Lala. We got Lala right here in the building too, okay? So
Yes.
yes, I did
Pretty
see
in
it.
her own right.
She sure is. She sure is. And she's such a boy mom. But what did you think about what she said?
So I really appreciate it because you do have friends that you go to for different things.
Yes.
And I love that, at a time right now where Kim may be facing a lot of backlash for what she's doing to Kanye, just
Yeah.
what she's doing in general. I
Yeah.
still appreciate that Lala still rocks with her and she speaks so positively of her.
Yeah.
In that, like, she doesn't gatekeep anytime she needs information on her, on her contacts for Lala to benefit from for her hair oil. She doesn't gatekeep. So I really appreciate that. And I mean, I think of like Lala, not Lala, Sierra and oh my goodness,
Yeah,
what's
Sierra and Lala are good friends too.
yeah, it's another one. Sierra, what's
Kelly Rowland.
Kelly. I like how she said Kelly and Sierra she goes to for like marriage, not marriage, but dating advice because they're in successful marriages and their husbands are absolutely phenomenal. I
Mhm.
think that's wonderful when, other women talk about other women's husbands in a positive light because sometimes, we as women, we only ever hear sometimes the negative things about, oh,
Girl,
they
let me
did.
tell you what he did. Let me tell you what he was up here saying about me.
I
Let
mean,
me
I'm
tell
sure they
you.
do bad things too, not bad things, but
Exactly.
like not necessarily always positive things.
On the same page.
Yes, they're not always on the same page with their wives, but I like how Lala chose to bring out the positive side of it. It's funny because I always often like will go to you for like things like, Jade, I didn't get this job. Well, okay, we don't have job conversations, but like this didn't happen as it pertains to education, or like if it was job related, I would come to you, or just regular life stuff, like it's funny because our other cousin Cece, other them wise girl. Hey
Yes.
Cece. It's funny because we just started picking up talking, since right after COVID ended. Okay, correction, COVID's not over. But
Since
since we
COVID
came out of
simmered
jail,
down a little bit,
since
simmer
we
down.
had prison break and broke
Yeah.
out, and she's a married woman now. So sometimes I'm like, I'll be like, she can relate to this because,
Right,
she
because
has
she's
me as
married.
well. It's funny because I never, she's a little cousin. Like she
She's
always,
the baby.
yeah, our baby. So to have her be a woman
But
is
she's a grown woman in her
a
own right. And
grown
she does,
woman.
she do good for the hair too. She tell you what you need to get, how your
Yeah.
hair. I'll never forget when she flipped
And
my
she
hair
can
and
do
had me
some
looking
beautiful faux
bomb.
locks.
Yes.
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 Beautiful faux locks and
Yes. She
crochet.
slays. Yes, she
Yeah.
slays here. She slays here. Like
Yeah.
I've always said on the show. But that is so true.
She
So
does.
true.
I love that Lala spoke to them. I think it was so positive and it reminded me of our little friendhood, cousin.
And it is, and I like, because sometimes people think that Kelly Rowland is only Beyonce's BFF, sis, whatever, and she has other friends outside of Beyonce, just like Beyonce has other friends outside of her. Sometimes people see each other and they think, oh, that's their only friend or the only person. No, they got other people that they go to for things and have conversations with and kick it with and, you know, vibe with. Everybody brings their own vibe, their own thing to the table, you know, and there's certain things that you could go to. Like, honestly, you're the only person I could cry with. I cannot cry with anybody else.
We do the ugly cry together.
Yeah, like, you're the only person I could cry with, like, legitly cry with, because, you know, I don't like to really show my emotions to people because that's just me being me. But like, every wise girl in this family has something that they bring to the table where you can go to them for, you always
supporting me.
Exactly. Everybody always has something that they bring to the table, and I appreciate their growth and their knowledge and the things that they share, whether it be about shopping, where you could find the latest deals and stuff like that, and things that are off, or, you know, where you could find something nice, a grown-up drink, where you could get it how it tastes. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all bring different cards to the table, and makeup, I love that. And nail tips. Yes, makeup, nail care, self-care, just being dope and just being who we are. And I appreciate that, because I always think that was our grandmothers, because they're the original wise women. You know, being imagine five sisters, different ages that varied. They weren't close in age like we were, you know, but still having those relationships as sisters and you know, my Nini tells me all the time, she's like, you know, I miss my sisters. I really miss my sisters, you know, having them here with me and talking to. I miss having my sisters around, because, you know, she's the baby. So she was used to having her sisters there, and, you know, and even her brothers, you know, she's used to that. And she says, you know, I miss them so much. And, you know, I understand, and I get it, because I be missing y'all when I can't see y'all in the flesh. I'll be like, man, I miss my fam. I want to see them. I want to be with them, because, you know, when we get together, it's always a movie.
Always vibes.
Always. It's always a good vibe. And I love that. And if I ever get married, I hope I marry somebody whose family is a vibe too, where his cousins are dope and they're fun. And, you know, you could just bring everybody together and they could kick it and laugh and have a good time. Like, I feel like those things are super important.
Yeah, they are. They're super important.
Yeah, because not everybody has this. When I tell people about it, they be like, you got cousins around your age and y'all, you know, talking to. I say, yeah, like, hello. Like,
and we have a show together.
Exactly.
That we enjoy doing together.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, we doing it up. And I feel like that is just so dope. I do feel bad though, you know, that Veve and Liam Pop can't get that on this side, you know, to have people to grow up with like we did. You know, we able to pick it. And
but what's funny is they have, as you're aware, they're a little bit older than them, but they have cousins that when Veve's together with them, it reminds me of you, me, and Core. Well, okay, correct. Giles. It reminds me of Giles. And when we would, like, you know, do all these tricks and fight and acrobats, and it reminds me so much of that. So it's funny because now I'm like, well, where does Liam boy fit in? Like, I don't know where he fits in with the three of them, but it's okay.
He's gonna fit in. Liam Pop gonna fit in. He gonna fit in, and he gonna be just A-okay.
Yes, he's gonna now he's into this. He wants you to know that he's there. He's into you disrupting conversation. He goes,
that's like, my little boo.
Out of nowhere. It's crazy. But.
That's him and Veve. Those are like the kids you had for me. Like, they make my day. Like, I had a horrible day.
I can't wait till summer comes. And
they make my day to see them. Like, to see Veve. I'm like, Veve, how was school today? And it's like, she always got a story for me. And Liam just want to be in the mix. He like, don't leave me out.
He put his big head in the screen.
But he'd be like, I wasn't in school, but hey. So I just love the kids. I love the kids.
Well, thank you.
I love
Thank you for supporting us on everything.
This is fam.
We
This is what
are.
we do. We all got to support each other, which we do. And I appreciate that our vibes are always on 1,000. So that's
always on it. And it's crazy because we don't even be doing things half the time. And it's just that we enjoy one another's company. Like, I'm thankful that our parents allowed us to grow up like that.
Yeah.
Because, even when you don't have outside friends, you still always have friends.
Yes. And that's so true. Like, I'm so thankful our moms were always so close because it allowed us to always be together, go to your house in the summertime, take our nature walks.
Well, let me tell you, we definitely need to pick that up because my husband does not appreciate nature. So I need you to come help me teach my children about nature and how to enjoy it. Like, it's crazy because I can't tell you a lot about, like, trees and things like that. I can tell you a little bit, but not a lot. I just enjoy being outside. Like, I just enjoy being outside. Like, and it's funny because I'm in what I guess they count as the Pocono City. But even here, like, I'll just go outside and I just enjoy. I love going outside. If I could put my treadmill outside, I would be really skinny. Like, I just love being outside.
Oh, hey, sis.
Yes. So, I'm still on my journey. I've been pushing.
Baby, we all on a journey, but we gonna get there.
Let me tell you, I say that, well, we say that every year, but like we always say, we have to work for what we want. If we want something to succeed, we've got to work. So let me tell you, tonight, once we're done filming.
Okay, tell them what you're doing. What you're doing.
To our viewers, I am getting my butt on that treadmill and I am going to work this out.
Y'all heard it here, y'all. She's going to get on the treadmill after we're done filming Dem Wise Girls. And she's going to work it out. I'm
on a mission. I have to invest in myself and continue to invest in myself. It's part of self-care. Thank you, Nelly, for teaching me stuff.
That's it. It is. You have to do something for you, and it makes you so happy, no matter how little or how small or how big or whatever. Taking that time out for you feels super good. Whether you're going to get your hair laid, you're going to get your eyebrows did, whatever you're doing, do it for you. Like, we love self-care on here. Y'all know Nelly's a big fan of self-care. We like self-care. I love me some self-care.
I'm learning self-care again.
She's learning it again because she's a mom, but we're forcing her to make sure she does her self-care because it's important that you do it. Even if you go and you sit in your car and listen to music and eat a taco, that is self-care because you are taking care of yourself. You're getting your music on and you eating a taco. And I did that the other day and it was like, yes. I mean, should have been eating the taco, probably not.
No, but it's nutrition. And like I tell my husband, you cannot completely restrict yourself because then you'll go binge and you'll totally miss the goal. So you have to have a taco here or there.
Exactly. And it was good taco, honey, from Taco Bell. Yo quiero Taco Bell. It was so good. Like, I enjoyed that Taco Bell. I love it. I was listening to my R&B. I was vibing in the car. I just was like, yes, this is a moment. This is such a moment right now.
Isn't it so good when you can enjoy your own company?
Baby, let me tell you. What Beyonce say? Me, myself, and I. That's all I got in the end. And that's what she found out. At the end, I'm going to be my own best friend. And you do have to be your own best friend. Because you know what? People try and find happiness in others. And then when they leave or dip or something happens or the friendship is no longer what it was or the relationship is no longer what it was, you feel like they take a piece of it because you're saddened. But when you find happiness in you and you look in the mirror every day and you like, yo, I'm dope. I enjoy who I am.
Hey.
My boy Drake said it best, and really, I think I like who I'm becoming. You feel different. Like your whole vibe, your whole everything is different.
So let me tell you this.
Yes.
We're already winning. You know why? I saw it on TikTok and I want
to hear it, sis.
When you're from BK, you're winning because you're from BK. Like,
baby, it's something about some BK people.
It's
people will tell you BK people are a vibe. I had someone say, "You from Brooklyn?" I said, "How'd you know?" She's like, "Y'all just a whole vibe." I was like, "Thank you."
We're winning. No matter what, we're always winning. This girl on TikTok, she gonna say, and I know I keep referencing my TikTok all the time.
TikTok. I sent. Let me tell you something. I'm sending her jobs about because homegirl could work for them now.
I could work, baby. I am the best spokesperson. If you
she love her some TikTok.
I could be a sponsor.
TikTok. Put your info down in them comments for her because she love us some TikTok.
I love me some TikTok. You can learn everything. I mean everything. Okay, so you see this here acne. I've been working on it. They told me get the all natural unfiltrated honey, and I've been working on it. Okay. Hormones and not eating normal and trying to do this intermittent fast, and it got my face erupting, but it's all right.
Okay.
We're gonna get back to beauty.
Okay.
But this girl was talking about I lost my thought.
You were talking about people from BK. How can you forget that? You can't forget BK.
Let me tell you, you can't. So this girl was talking about, how people don't understand. They don't get it when they're not from New York. So she was saying how she grew up in Vanderveer, right? And Vanderveer at the time was not the projects. It wasn't owned by New York
City Housing Authority.
Yes, thank you.
New
York City Housing. Thank you. So people that lived in houses, her friends that had lived in houses would talk about, oh, you going over there. Like she's like, oh no, I'm not in the PJs. So in her head, she not in the PJs, even though it probably was just as bad. You have to really work through what you're dealing with. And no matter what, people are going to put you down. So you got to be your own friend. Number one, right. Your own best friend. Because if you're not rooting for yourself, for you.
Exactly.
So we from BK are always winning no matter what.
That's right. And I like that because you do have to root for yourself because, like I said, people define happiness based off of relationships with other people. And I've even learned that myself, that no matter what, I have to be happy with whatever I'm doing. And that's why I'm really focusing on trying to be positive because I try to find happiness in people, and when they no longer were here, it really rocked my world. And this was a good long time ago. This was back when I was still in college. I based it off of them, and when they dipped or got into their feelings and didn't want to deal or talk or whatever, I was saddened because I'm like, well, I thought they were my friend. And it took me a minute to realize that, Jade, you got to be your own best friend. Not that you got to isolate or be introverted, even though I am introverted, but I have extroverted, personalities at times, but I am very introverted. I enjoy being to myself. I like, just having my own time. I need Jade time. Like anybody, my mother will tell you, Jade needs her time. And I've even been told that I need Jade time, and I need to have time where I'm just focused on what I need to do for me, because my mind is always going like this. It's so funny. That's why I'm always up all night, because my mind is always moving, because I'm like, okay, what I need to do next? What's my next move? How I'm going to do this? What I'm going to do? Da-da-da-da. That's just the type of person I am. That's where I get the, you could do this. I'm going to push you and let you know you could level
and
up.
Let me tell you,
and I see your potential, baby. Baby, let me tell you that. Where it's from.
She sends me positive vibrations every day. When I tell you, I cannot say that I have found such support anywhere else. You are, how do I say? You are the rib to my bone. You really are. When I say Okay, correction. You're the cartilage to my bone. You're the cartilage to my bone. Okay, you're the cartilage to my bone.
Matt, where you at? Come get your wife.
Let me tell you why. No, he's definitely my bone. Like that's my dude right there. But you're the cartilage to my bone because I can wake up at any time of day or night, and I always find positive vibes from you. So this week, you sent me Alicia Keys, and you sent me a vibration of her speaking so positively about being valued and being valuable. And sometimes we forget just how valuable we are.
We do.
And in those deepest, darkest moments, when I see those videos or those little text messages or things like that from you, I'm like, you know what? I needed her to say that today. I needed that. So let me tell you, although I too have those, well, you're completely introvert with extrovert tendencies. I'm extrovert with slight introvert tendencies. We're reversed. But when I have those moments where I'm like just receding into myself, I tell you, you bring me back out. So it's nice. It's nice. I tell you, we never acknowledge people for who they are. And I know we're very good at that on this show. And it's mainly because of you. So let me tell you, viewers, you need to acknowledge your friends. And I mean, we just so happen to be blood on Dem Wise Girls.
Right.
But
right.
We're blood and friends by choice, as JD says.
Yeah.
JD has the best quotes.
And Kim Kardashian told me that.
Oh, thanks, Kim. Kim. We just bringing up Kim today.
We are. She said that about her sisters. She said their sisters, they're sisters, but they're friends by choice. And, I appreciate everything you said. I receive it in my Karen Huger voice. I receive it. And I appreciate you because you make it so easy, because you give it right back and you pour into me, and you appear on the scene when I need you to appear on the scene. Here you come, you and your little crew in tow, and I see these three faces, and I'm like, I don't think she know how bad I needed that today, because I needed that today. And here come the crew, the whole crew, and I love it. And even Matt come through, and he'd be like, "What's up, Jade?" And I hear him in the background too. So you are giving things to people, but they turn around and give it back to you when they don't realize how bad you need it as well. And there are sometimes I need it, and here y'all come pop up, and I need that in my life at that particular moment. And I appreciate that, because that's just what we do. We love each other, and I know y'all probably like, yo, they really do love it, but we do, because this is just what it is. This is our relationship. We're transparent. We're 150 with each other, all of us, not just me. And all them wise girls are very transparent with each other. We keep it 150. And I love our relationships, because anything that happens, we drop and we rock it, and we're gonna show up. You know what I'm saying? That's just our mode. We're going to show up for one another, and we're going to be there and support one another no matter what happens.
I sent a video about 2 weeks ago, and it was basically a video of two girls just saying, "I love you." And it was basically saying that you have to tell your friends directly, boldly, in their face, that you love them. Because sometimes, like you said, people just need that. Exactly. They may be going through something, and you have no idea what they're going through. But you just saying that means so much.
Okay.
So tell your friends you love them. Tell your family you love them. And if your friends happen to be your family, definitely tell them you love them.
Exactly, because you never know, and you don't want to take those moments for granted. And I know I could always think back on some dope moments we've always had together, whether it be traveling, like the day I almost legitly lost my life. Legitly almost lost my life. I was almost out of here, y'all.
She really was. I watched my cousin. I told the man to raise up the boat speed, the jet ski.
Yes, she did. And then I told
him, I said, man down in the water.
And I was like,
Her vest was raising like my hair's raising. And
In
I
the middle of the ocean.
contemplated. I said, am I going to jump and save her?
I'm glad she didn't.
I didn't, but she would have drowned this boat. Her vest was coming off, and I figured she was going to start panicking. And let me tell you, we're very, we love our God, and it was only our God. Our
Baby.
God saved her because let me
Baby.
tell you, it was like a calmness. The vest was coming and her face was so calm. She wasn't fluttering. Like, I think I would have been fluttering, trying to like get the vest back on or swim to the buoy. She was so calm. And let me tell you, it took a minute, she says. Even though I told the man right away, he had to take time to speed down the speed.
Baby, I thought y'all wasn't going to come back for me because in those moments, you can't get nervous. You can't get excited. I didn't want anybody to put their lives in jeopardy for me, even though I know I'm worth it.
I
didn't want you to.
I contemplated it. I did.
I didn't want you to because I just needed a moment to get myself together. Like, I mentally had to get myself together. I couldn't think because we were out in the middle of the ocean. We were in the middle of the ocean. We wasn't where I could have went and swam back because I could swim. I know how to swim, but we were in the middle of the ocean. So I couldn't panic at that moment. I didn't have time to think about being scared because I didn't want anybody else to put their life in jeopardy for me. And I just needed to gather myself and figure out, okay, I got to get on this jet ski with him because I was not getting back on that boat, the little banana boat, because it wasn't for me.
We was having the time of our lives on that banana boat.
It wasn't for me. I couldn't do it no more.
She went off. She went
out right into the water, like doom into the water. So I had to think about all those things. And then I legitimately had to think about how I was going to get on that jet ski because I ain't know how.
It's hard. You pulling up from water with no kind of and
so it's like I had to really, and he was helping me up, and y'all know I'm no little girl, mama thickums, but he helped me up and I held on to that man tight, and he goes, you want to go back? I said, no, just take me back to land.
That's right.
All right, we're gonna go back. And I held on to him. I felt like we was on a motorcycle. I just was like, I can't do this no more. I'm a jet ski. I like to jet ski. I'll do that, but I will never do the banana boat again. I am not interested.
Have X'd it out.
Me and T were like, nah, this ain't gonna happen ever again. We're good. We're good.
I mean, I'm so thankful that you are okay. Well, of course you're okay.
I'm here to talk about it.
But
now I could talk about it.
Nothing happened to you to where we couldn't talk now. But it was a scary moment. But I tell you, you were so calm and so like your face was like,
because I didn't have time to think about, and in those situations, they say never panic because that's when stuff really happens. Mm-hmm. And I just couldn't panic. Like, thankfully, I love the water. I think I'm the Little Mermaid.
We're fishes.
So, and I didn't even think of what was in the water. So I'm glad that never even came up into my mind. I just had to legitly focus on getting out of the position I was in. And it's funny, when I went to DR and I went swimming with the dolphins, you're in the ocean too. So I don't know if moms being moms, I felt my mother was fearful because she doesn't know how to swim. So if anything happens, she couldn't come in and save me because she goes, oh my goodness, I don't know how to swim. I can't save you. Those type of moments, I'd rather your father be here because he could swim. He could save you. I can't. And my mother's like, listen, if you got to give the money back, we'll give the money back. I don't care. But I enjoyed it because it was just so much fun. Like,
you have that personality.
It was just so much fun, and I was a little nervous, but I was like, this is something that doesn't happen all the time. And when the guy said, he's like, for stuff like this, we usually have long lines. He said, it's just you and this lady right here. I thought I was doing a photo shoot with me and the dolphins. I was out here living it up.
Wow.
It was
See,
just me
I
and
was
one other woman,
afraid.
and that was it. And I said, I'm gonna take advantage of this situation.
You're the one with introverted personality, and you so don't freak out in those situations. I got in the water with the dolphins, and every shot was like, it was that fear of where is the doggone dolphins? Like, are they gonna bite
But they don't. You saw it, didn't you see them open their mouth?
They have hardly, their teeth look like
Feel like anything. So I was like, okay, but their eyes. Their eyes though, I was a little freaked.
They are a little scary, but no, they have some teeth. I don't know if it was in the front, but they have like little teeth somewhere. But their teeth are like real little microscopic, like real little teeth. But it I don't know. It just was this, and they were so fast and darting. And the man said, "Okay, you swim out," and I swim out. And then he did the signal, and they disappeared under the water, and they came underneath,
and they flipped you up.
I said, and every shot, I wanted a shot so bad, but every shot showed the fear. Isn't that funny how personality types, how you are able to suppress the fear and mine just shows right through?
Well, in the beginning, I was a little fearful, but once I got comfortable with them, because then we went to another part, baby, I was up there like I was, honey, Naomi couldn't tell me nothing because I was, baby, me and Flipper. We were posing it up. I was out here living it up with them. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing at that point. I just felt like I was that chick, okay? I felt like I was on a model shoot.
He had such nice pictures like you, such nice pictures. And I was like, I'm quite jelly. Like,
but I would love to see Avea and Liam in these moments. Like, even them petting it, I want to see that and be present to see their reaction.
It's weird. Like, I did not think they were gonna feel like that. I don't know what I thought they were gonna feel like.
They feel crazy. Their eyes though freak me out. I ain't gonna lie, because they got some beady little eyes, but and it's like they look dead at you.
They look just like fish. Like Avea has a beta fish, right? So you know a beta fish. It just
still alive.
He's still alive. He's still.
Because didn't one?
Yes.
Okay, I know I wasn't too lost.
So she says it went to Florida. So it's Florida. So don't tell her no different, please. Let her. She thinks it's in Florida.
I love children's innocence. Like that is so.
He packed up and went to Florida. He was supposed to just go for a vacation, but he decided not to come back.
Why couldn't you and Corey think like that when y'all said my fish sat up here and killed both your fishes?
But it did, Jade. It did. Your fish killed our carnival fish. Yes. Jade's fish is a killer, everybody. And she refuses to admit it, but it's okay. I forgive you. I forgive you.
My fish turned around and died.
Because it ate too much?
It sure did.
But nonetheless, I tell you, we always have nice times together.
Yes,
I look forward. So we have to resume our family reunion trip. I know.
Yes, we do.
Yes,
we have some stuff in the works. We do, and
so we gotta resume that planning.
It's gonna be fire. I'm excited. I'm excited for us to get together. I'm excited to always see the fam. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas, please let us know, because we try to make this a really dope trip.
We really need it. You know, this is going to be our first real family reunion. And I'm saying real because I want to make this family reunion real in the sense of I want everybody's participation. And I need this. I don't even say I need this. We need this as a family.
Yes, honey. Yes, we do. We definitely do. But it's always a good time when we get together and we could chat and laugh and kiki. We always enjoy having a good show for you guys. As always, make sure you guys are subscribing, I can't talk now, to our YouTube page, and make sure you guys watch the video, share them out with your friends, and have them share it out with their friends, and we could all be friends, and we could do this every weekend. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow us on Instagram and, as always, Facebook. We're here. We interact with you guys. We're going to try and add some new things to our pages. So please be on the lookout for that, and make sure you just share things out. We're all about being positive. I want to give a shout out to, I want to say that Dress Color, Dress Color for my chain.
Oh,
I got
yes.
Lala a chain too. She has her chain. I have my chain. It has my grandmother's
Dress
names
Color.
on it. Lala got the kitties' names on it, and they're the bomb.com. Like, their stuff is so amazing.
This is really
so
nice.
awesome.
And
yes.
it fits perfectly. I don't know if you guys can see it against my shirt, but
Yeah, I have
perfect.
I have Barbara and Flory May on mine, so you could see it a bit. And they have amazing jewelry, like amazing. And they really take their time. Any changes you need, you reach out to them, they respond. They're really dope. So please check them out. That's where we got our bling on from for today. So make sure you guys also follow them. They're on Instagram, and check out their website. They have some beautiful, beautiful things that you could give to someone or even buy for yourself. So as always, we thank you for watching Dem Wise Girls, and we will see you guys next time on an episode of Dem Wise Girls. Later.